now, and I know that a part of your advocacy for the year itself for us to be safety conscious on our roads, to guide against road traffic crashes and all of that. And just recently, just as we're about to wind up the year, your outfit came out with the automated
automatic number plate recognition.
Automatic number plate recognition solution.
Yes.
Okay. Automatic number plate recognition solutions. Please, what is it all about, quickly?
I'd like to start by thanking His Excellency for being in the forefront of providing cutting-edge technology to enhance the free flow of traffic and the transport system in the state. The automatic number plate recognition system or solution, ANPR, is a cutting-edge technology that is provided to promote safety on our roads and safeguard the motoring public. Then it also encourages free flow of traffic, promotes free flow of traffic. So it's a new innovation in traffic control, where there is unhindered flow of traffic, and you don't have there's limited confrontation or altercation between the enforcement agencies and the motorists, so that we save time, to save time of movement, and also protect the lives of the motorists.
Okay.
It's a win-win situation for motorists in that it keeps them on track, keeps on track with the status of their vehicle particulars. So you don't have to, in the case where people will run after you to update your vehicle particulars, it reminds you that your vehicle particulars are expired, that you need to renew them. Then because of the fear of the cameras, because the cameras are located at designated positions in across the states. So when the cameras are designed to capture your plate number and it relays it to the database where your vehicle particulars are expired or you have not even registered, then it goes to the billing system where you are found wanting. If there's a default, the billing engine will generate a ticket for you, which will be sent to your phone, because you have all the information in the database. Normally, when you're coming to register your vehicle, your plate number, your address, your phone number will be domiciled in the database. So it's that database that will be used to identify the erring or the defaulters. So they'll get normally issued a ticket via their SMS to their phones. And the means of enforcement is easy. We don't have to come after you. No roadblocks. We normally wait for you at the point of renewal of your particulars, when you have to renew your vehicle license, your roadworthiness, your insurance, and so on. So it's a civilized way of enforcing, because we know that without enforcement, nobody will comply or obtain the vehicle particulars. So we're trying to improve on the way of doing things, our ways of doing things, to complement the effort of the vehicles on the road.
Okay. So quickly, not too many Nigerians, because I like to use the word Nigerians now, because in Delta State, it's a conglomerate of every other state. Some people can come in from Abuja, some people can come in from Lagos, Port Harcourt, all of that trooping into Delta State without knowing these things. So what level of advocacy, awareness do you intend to carry out to sensitize the motoring public? Let's assume those who live within Delta State, because to me, it's automatic number plate recognition is still like a mirage. What are we really talking about? Where are we really going to? How implementable is it?
Yes, I know I've carried out extensive advocacy awareness campaigns across all the print media, social media, and even the TV and radio stations. We've been doing that for 3 weeks now. We intend to sustain it because it's something that is a good omen to the motorists. It's not something they should miss out from. So denying them of the opportunity is like you frustrating the effort of development in the transport sector. So we have made it so sensitized. We have sensitized the public, carried out jingles, we have even installed billboards in some strategic places so that you don't have an excuse not to know about it. Because when we start, there's no going back. So it's our duty to inform the public, to adequately sensitize the public about it.
Okay, so when you're talking about defaults now, at what point will I know that I've faulted? Is there any mechanism, if there's an error now, what mechanism would I get by information to know that there's an error? Would there be any feedback mechanism like text messages and all that will be sent to my phone for me to know that there's a difference?
Yes, it's through your address and your phone number that's been domiciled in the database called via maybe registration of your vehicle and the renewal of your particulars. We usually have those information. So the billing engine generates a ticket that gives you a window of maybe 48 hours to redeem pay your penalty. So the message, the ticket will be sent to your phone via SMS and maybe WhatsApp too. So then also physically, we will, the VIO office will send a hard copy of your ticket to your address. So we have your address in our database, so we'll send it to your doorstep so that you will see it on time. So we don't want a situation where people will say they were not notified. So this aspect has been well taken care of. So my advice to the motoring public is that early compliance. When normally all particulars have a way of informing their clients and on their status of renew your particulars. But people have this way of attitude of not caring. This lackadaisical attitude. They feel that either there's time, procrastination, and all that. So this time around is not business as usual. You have to be on point. Once your particulars are expired, you go and renew them so that you don't fall victim and you don't face the inconvenience of the violation.
Like you did mention, there's this lackadaisical apathy or attitude, by the road user, the vehicle owner. So okay, there's a ticket that was sent to me. I just keep it by the cuff. Eventually, you people would meet him at the point of where he wants to renew. Do you now collate by way of there's a word I'm trying to use now. All that he has accumulated over the period. you now quantify that offense by it. If, for example, there's an offense of 100,000 naira, would you now say, okay, because you have waited for as much as 3 months before you now want to comply, there's an addition to it, or it's just strictly by the offense?
The offense are of different points. You have every default has its own offense, its penalty. So you can, an individual, a motorist can have up to 4 penalties, and it will be will face the defaults, and he will be fined for those penalties. So the earlier you resolve with the billing engine, that's the AMPRO technology, the system, the better for you, because the more you accumulate the bills, when it will wait for you at the point of renewal of your particulars, or the other form of enforcement will have 2 windows for enforcement, either the point of renewal of your particulars or the VIOs at any point, because we are on patrols. So sometimes they will alert us, will be alerted that so person is on blacklist. If you default and you've been issued ticket, you are issued ticket, you fail to comply between 48 hours, you will be on blacklist. And those blacklisted names will be flagged to the VIOs on patrol. So when they will have a notification on the defaulters, that's the blacklisted motorists. So these blacklisted motorists will be stopped for check, and you will be prevented from plying the road so that you don't endanger the lives of other people. Because on default, probably your vehicle is not roadworthy, it's unwanted, where you have expired tires, maybe your windscreen is cracked, you don't have a trafficator light and all that. So these are dangers to the road users, to other road users. So we will not allow that. Because you're on blacklist, you have to comply before you are eligible to proceed.
Okay, I'd like to thank you so much. I know my time is short now, and already getting signals. But again, as we prepare for Christmas, all of these briefs are things that the viewing public should be aware of, and so that you will not be taken unawares. We'll still invite you again, sir, before Christmas, so as to come back. And this time around, it's not what I see in your office, because when I visited the office, everywhere the gadgets were everywhere. We would have clips, of all that the automatic number plate recognition model it's all about. Thank you so much, Engineer Vincent. Okay.
My advice for
please.
the motorists in this Ember month is that they should please comply with all road traffic rules and regulations, and that the government has done a lot to improve the movement, the traffic situation in these Ember months. We have the computerized vehicle inspection centers there to help you check your vehicles to ensure that they are roadworthy. The governor has done a lot in the construction, rehabilitation of roads in the state to create free flow of traffic. Then we're also carrying out, the governor has, His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff Oborowori has also graciously approved safety awareness campaigns across the state, which we have started. So it will bring sensitization to motorists to help avoid unforeseen circumstances, unavoidable road crashes. So because the governor has directed that there should be zero tolerance for traffic accidents during this environment.
Okay, I think we thank you so much for coming and for your words of advice. And so to reform what is to reform, and you've heard it from the man himself, the number one VIO, Delta State, Engineer Vincent Hiwaru. He's spoken so much as far as the automatic number plate recognition solutions is concerned. We'll be bringing him more so as to still play our own role by way of sensitization and advocacy, so that when you have the feel, you don't say you were not informed. Thank you so much, sir, for coming. And we'll wrap it up at this point. And so on behalf of the production crew, Alex, I'd like to say thank you so much for being there. Robo, thank you so much. And my wonderful IT crew, Mrs. Evans, the copper, I also like to say thank you. And my friend sitting out there, Engineer Dino, I greet you, sir. Thank you for being part of it all. This is where we'll wrap it up for today. God willing, Morning Ride continues tomorrow. My name is Ono Metano. God bless Delta State. God Nigeria.